who thought it was a good idea to have the Happytime Murders have the same concept as Who Framed Roger Rabbit and the Muppets, only to crash and burn as a result? Because it's not! And why is that so? Well, I'm gonna make a point about it right now. Okay, to top it all off, the movie wasted the talents of Brian Henson, who also directed The Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island. And his directing wasn't even good in this movie. And the guys at XEX were stupid enough to steal the Sesame Street tagline, for Great's sake. What's even worse is that it squandered the concept of being the first ever Jim Henson movie to be made for adults. And it even ruined the concept of a public crime film, which could have been promising. And it even stole other plot elements from other crime movies such as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And who knows, even Warren Beatty's Dick Tracy! You guys at XEX must be out of your gosh darn minds! None of the jokes were funny and none of them made me laugh. Not even that gross, silly string. And the concept is not the only thing that's squandered. But let's not forget the acting. And I mean the acting. For example, they wasted the talent of Bill Beretta, who I'm sure you might know as Pepe the King Prawn, and not to mention Croaker from Kermit Swamp Years. Well, actually those guys are pretty good. And to not go off topic, he played Bill Phillips. And they also wasted the talent of Melissa McCarthy. Heck, I don't even know a single movie or show that I know her very well from. Well, except maybe, I guess Kim Possible and The Little Mermaid 2023. At least those are pretty good. I'll give her that. Outside of that, though, not only are the characters they play unlikable, but they also ripped off characters from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like Roger himself, Eddie, even Jessica. And the visual effects are just lame and laughable. Especially from a movie released in 2018, roughly 6 years ago. I'm not joking. They made Jim Henson, my creator, roll in this grave 3 times already. First, The Muppets Wizard of Oz, which we'll review later, and then they fired Steve Whitmire, my second voice actor, and now this waste of potential. I've had it with Dan and Soul for 6 years now. This movie is a stain on the long-term record the Muppets have had for 68 years! And the only things of substance it has are from the score by Christopher Leonard from the movie Hop and the puppetry. That's it. And the creators of Sesame Street and Dragon Tales, they were so righteous as the guys behind that movie. So if I were you, I would kind of prefer watching every Muppet movie except for The Muppets Wizard of Oz. And if you really want to see a good detective comedy movie, watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit instead. Well, consider this the end of my rant.